What's up, everyone? Nethervvoid back with more Factorio for you today. Episode 33. Lots of changes. Lots of changes to talk about. You can see. Tons. Okay? I did a lot of this stuff off camera because I already built this stuff in the previous build of my base, version 2. This is base version 3. Obviously, it's way better. Much more space, not so much spaghetti. And you can see all my builds look almost exactly the same, and that's really, I think, one of the keys to a good Factorio base is standardization, and that's kind of what I've done here. So I wanted to talk a little bit about the base before I get into what we're building today. As you can see, my Logi bots are keeping up with the backlog here, of keeping this buffer going. That's pretty awesome. They're dropping off more concrete to me, which we're actually making up north here. And I'll be moving that down into, that's probably going to be part of defense, I guess, because, let's see, concrete. I'm just making some notes on what I want to build. So, as you can see, they're keeping up with that. I do need more Logi bots, which we'll be getting to today, because this takes up a lot of my logistics bots. I only have 93, and, you know, that's what, at least a third of them active, just keeping that buffer going. So let's walk down here. As you can see, I've got the gear room here. I love having rooms for my base. It's kind of neat. And at the back, you can see a standard build here with the robo ports and laser turrets and stuff. So that's all gears all the time. This is all inserters. You can see I've got the 4 types, and pretty much the 6 assembler thing is my standard build. I also always have 2 inputs and 1 output. It's the same every time because I just use one of these blueprints. See, I have a assembler 2 blueprint right there, and an assembler 1 blueprint right here. They're slightly different. I make a couple of changes here and there when I do put something down, but it's complete with lights, power poles, everything. It makes building a lot faster. I got my science room set up. Pretty standard stuff. The science actually takes up this side, and the purple's up here. Also very, very standard stuff. One thing also to notice is this is scalable, completely scalable factory. I can scale this to the south without any issues whatsoever. It'll scale down to the south. The north is not so lucky, and this is something I figured out kind of after I built it, is there's some scalability here. As you can see, I am running 10 green circuit assemblers, and I can actually speed those up without having to expand, because you can see I'm pretty much done. I have maybe a little bit of expansion I could do there. I was thinking about, this is really supposed to be for blue chipsets, but I could put another set of green in here and get, I don't know, another 8 running. Sorry, I have 12 actually. But there's not much scalability on the northern side here. I don't think, like I said, I don't think it's really going to be a problem, and I have other things I can do, like I can change these to assembler 2s, that will speed them up, or 3s, add speed modules, a couple different things I can do to speed that up a little bit. Oh, let's do some more research. I've been working on basically upgrading my speed and size and all that kind of stuff off camera, so I wouldn't research anything new while you guys weren't watching. The next thing I do want to get is probably automobile, or trains is actually something I could really get. I could also use the substation. That'd be pretty neat. Solar energy is another thing I'm going to be doing. Why don't we get substation, then we'll get solar energy, because I'll be doing that in a couple of episodes probably. So down here is the transport room. It's rather large because I have basically first and second level is going to be in this room. I know this is set to gears. That's just part of my blueprint. So we've got conveyor belts here. We've got splitters that are going to be here, and I didn't finish that because I didn't want to do that on camera. I've never done splitters, so why don't we put that in while I talk. What do we need? Chips, plates, and transport belts. Okay, I was running the transport belts in right here. Isn't it? Chips, plates, and 5, 5, and 4. Oh, actually, I need more of those. It doesn't matter. I already have it kind of worked out. So there we go. Just regular belts in there, right? And then plates and circuits. So this is going to be splitters, first level and fast, and then this is going to be underground, regular and fast underground. So why don't we start getting this in? You'll see how easy this bus is to work with. We need iron, right? And I want it to plumb in right here. So all I do is, I do the same thing every time, really. I want it to go like that. That's where I want it to meet. And I want the plate to meet here, and this circuits to meet on this other side. So basically the way I'm going to do that, I want it to come in right here in the meet. So we will do it something like this, right? That's how I want it to go, and I want it to run up this direction. So that means I'm going to need something right here to split it off, right? So I've been putting splitters all the way back so that all 4 of these belts can help. Now, so you can see I'm starting to run out of splitters. It's kind of why I'm trying to get this stuff worked out. Luckily, I've got a lot of this stuff on hand, so it's not that big of a deal. And as I build more of my base, I have more and more of it at my disposal, which is awesome. So let's bring this down here. And then basically what I'm doing right here is I have the main bus, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. And it should come out right there. So I've got a side bus right here. Now it's going to have gears and steel as pretty much the main drivers here, but these 2 bottom belts will just be whatever I need at the time. You can see they're inserters here. This has conveyor belts, the regular ones for science, and then basically it's open to anything I need to move back and forth between rooms. So let's get another splitter, some more splitter action in here. I'm gonna want this to be right here. I can still go underneath this, so I'm not too worried that it only has 1 space. So I'm going to want to do it like this, and then again, and I ran out of underground. Another reason why I'm really trying to get this transport thing hooked up. I really wanted to do something else, but I actually need this worse, so maybe this is a better idea, to be honest, is to get this transport stuff set up. So as you can see, it's super easy to plumb this stuff in when you have so much room like this. It's just super simple. I'm going to need some more regular splitters here, which is what we're working on now, so that's perfect. And I haven't really needed to expand my chipsets at all really yet, because I just haven't been consuming them. What happens is I'll set one of these lines up and it'll run a lot, and then it'll get backed up in these systems right here, and then it'll stop working. So basically I limit this one's 500, I want to say, and then what this says is, hey, once it's greater than 500, which is never in this case, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. Why don't we increase this to 1,000? There we go. So the fast inserter will insert till we have 1,000. This guy will output. These 2 inserters will output. They'll burst out until we're down to 500. So that gives me a lot of capacity. All right, sweet. So those guys are working. Now we've got both of these dudes. Let's just plumb these guys in, and everything will start working because they're already set up. We're going to copy this and get this set up as well. This is kind of my blueprint I use for just whatever. So why don't we do this? That looks good. Let's plumb that in, and our guys will build it. Construction bots to the rescue, as you can see right there. Every one of my rooms has these roboports pretty close by for recharging, and also to just have bots really just right next to me. So we've got that in. We need the smart inserters. There might be none in the system. I'm not positive. So let me just do that. Although now I'm going to need circuits, and they're going to bring it. So I also am having them refill me. As you can see, I've got a few spaces for logistics and trash now. I'm having them keep me full of this like gears and circuits and stuff, so I don't have to build those when I'm just building on by hand. Okay, so we've got the substation now. Why don't we go after solar, and then we'll go after trains probably. Let's get some solar going. That should be pretty fast. Actually, why don't we do this, because this should create a circuit network as well. Is it going to do it? I might have to request it. Why don't we get rid of pipes and request some wires? Actually, can I just create some? Let's do this. Actually, that's way more than I need. I already have some on me. Okay. Oh, no, that's wrong. I don't want that. I want a fast inserter. Get off that. What are you doing? Escape? There we go. That's not supposed to be part of the network there. That's actually wrong. Oh, that's weird. I copied it from that and it didn't really work, it seems like. Alright, so we're going to do the same thing here. We're going to limit this guy to, like, say like that. And this one we'll say where it's 250. When we've got 250 right here, because we don't need as many of these as splitters, because there aren't other systems consuming them as far as I'm aware anyway. There we go. So once this thing gets up to 250, we'll see it start to take off. Also, since this is a passive provider, and you can see my logistics network there, it puts these in the network and robots can bring me splitters. So if I say, look, keep, I don't know, I don't need 50. Let's say 20 splitters on me at all times. They'll pick them out of this box and put it on me if I don't have 20. I already have 20, so I'm fine. But that's kind of how you do that. So that's pretty cool. Oh, I have it in there twice. Okay, well, I don't need it down there then. Okay, so that's all set up. We're good to go there. Starting to build up. Let's put another one down to show you what this is like. I think I'm going to need level 2. Yeah, if I need level 2 for this, I'm going to need level 2 for the other one, right? It doesn't say. Oh, yeah. Actually, we don't want fast. We want... ooh, you need a regular one for that, too. I didn't know that. Cool. Okay. Alright, so we're doing regular right there. Let me just plop one down. Why don't we go over here? The only thing is this resets it, even when... Yeah, I need that. Okay. I hate that it resets it. So we're going to need... And let's keep this science going. This is stuff I've been waiting for. Oh, okay. Energy Accumulator 1. This is some old tech. We just haven't really been doing it. So let me show you this one. This is my tier 2. And I've been doing this side by side, pretty much exactly the same in every build. It's really simple. But this way, all my rooms have a exact size. And I just use the same few blueprints. And if I need more assemblers, I can just build down. I can just move all this stuff down. How would I do that? Really simple. Let's just do this. And those bots are cool, aren't they? I could just do this. Now I have a blueprint for this. I can just move this down. They'll build it, pick all this stuff up, and I'm good to go. So this is just way faster. This system is insane. I love it. Okay, good. This is actually correct. This is the correct setup here. There we go. Now let's start setting this dude up. So this will be greater than 250, the same. When smart inserters are greater than 250. There we go. Come on, set the rest down. Do we have any? Let's see. Do we have requesters? We might not have any of those in the system. I might have taken them all. Let's just make one. You can also just place one down, like this, and it'll get rid of that need. You can see the need was down here, now it's gone. Okay, so let's set this guy up. He's set incorrectly, obviously. He's set to build something completely different. So we're going to need splitters, gears, and electronic circuits. We already have circuits. We'll probably just split off this. Although I like to bring new lines down whenever possible. So what are we going to need? Oh, we need splitters. What ratio, though? 1 splitter to 10 gears, 10 electronic circuits. Kind of don't... Let's see. Let's put the gears with the splitters, I guess. It would be nice to have two lanes of both of those. I don't know how to do that, really, without screwing it up. Alright, let's do it like this. We'll bring in the gears, and then we'll merge that with the splitters. Again, I want to bring it in right here, right? And then what I do is, I'm not going to go underground here. The other belts will go underground. I'll go underground right here. As always. There we go. Now I have gears. Actually, I should have brought them in slightly different here. Because I should have brought it in right there. But I'm going to bring the other line in here. So, As you can see, gears are starting to become an issue. Yep, every time my lasers fire, the lights go out because I don't have enough electricity coming in. You can see gears are becoming a problem. I might have to expand my gears here. But how are we going to do these gears? This one's pretty simple. We're just going to plumb this one back the other direction. And then up this way. I was thinking we could just do it right here. That'd be kind of convoluted. Should have brought that over one more. The thing is, I want to bring the chips down right here. Not seeing a good way to do... I mean, I could do a really weird way like this. I mean, I could do that. It works. Just looks funky. There we go. Let's get that gear. So we got some gears there. These guys are going to have to just take some time. They're almost at 250 right now, so we're almost there. Let's look at the gear situation. that could definitely use with some expansion. Wonder why they're having such a hard time. Is that because all these dudes are working? Yeah, gears could use some expansion. So how do you do that? It's simple, man. You just grab this whole thing. Actually, let's grab this and move it down. Let's grab that. We'll just move it down here. The thing is, I don't know how far I want to move it first. So why don't we just deconstruct it first? Why don't we deconstruct this in the back wall? Like that. Thing is, we're not going to have logistics. That's okay. We'll have construction space anyway. Then we're going to build another one of these. Actually, I'm just going to copy what I've got here. So let's copy this. Well, I don't want to copy that. Nope. Really, I just need to copy this. Need it all the way up, and we'll just move, take off that extra piece. Alright, so we got that. We're going to move this down. We're going to duplicate like that and like that. That works perfect. Now let's add some stuff in here to make sure this actually works. There we go. And we don't want that. There. Perfect. This will give us a lot of extra space with the gears. So now, well, I don't really have a copy for what I had before. I should have kept that, shouldn't I? That's okay. Let's just do this. Let's copy this. That should be pretty simple. Bring it down here. Well, actually, this is supposed to be right here. So why don't I do this? I don't need that guy at the very bottom. Let's just do this. We'll just move this guy in here, because I have to make the logistics system overlap, right? So I think it's right there. We'll put that guy there. And then we'll extend down this. Like this. Let's see. Here's how we'll do it. Watch this. This is how we're going to do it. I'll just have to move the lasers. Like that, right? Let's just see how this fits. Something like that. There we go. Alright, now let's do this part. Again, building with blueprints is so simple, man. This is like night and day. When I redo this, when I do Season 2, I'm going to be hating life almost, because this is so simple. So once they build this, and I can actually start putting down concrete as well. Let's make this larger with the number plus sign on the numpad. Just lay this down. I will also be adding concrete to the main part of my base once I get more in. I'll show you how to pick that up in a second. You can't pick concrete up by hand. You have to do it with the deconstruction thing here. So let's kill that off. I don't want that there. I think what it is they're out of walls. I think the system's out of walls. All right, so let's pick this up. We want 2 of these. That's fine. We're going to deconstruct this, though. Get out of here. Construct you... I don't know, I guess here and over here. There we go. Alright, so that expanded our gear system. Pretty awesome. We're doing really well. In fact, we're having a hard time keeping up with plate now, even. But that's fine. We see, that's how this thing is modular, right? Pretty simple. Pretty good stuff. Defense, we're going to be building more walls automated in the defensive area. Actually, let's call in some bricks, because I need to make some walls. Like, I need walls bad. I got to defend that back area. Alright, well, at least they have the lasers in and stuff. But yeah, you can see how this thing is completely, scalable to meet the needs of our whole system here. Now we've got plenty of gears. We just doubled our capacity, our throughput for gears. Getting refilled. Let's just tell them no more concrete for now. Stop doing that, because basically what that'll do is I won't be able to get the bricks I need because they're so worried about concrete. So let's go. Oh, I'm waiting around, aren't I? Let's get trains now. Simple as well. There's a few more things we need to get besides just trains. Let's wait. Once they're done giving me those, I will come back, because I really don't want to deal with that right now. But yeah, I plan on putting concrete all throughout my main bus area and stuff, because you get a 140% run speed bonus. So yeah, I'm definitely going to want that, right? So you can see we've got inserters coming out. Yeah, they're hard to see, but yeah, they're right there. Or I'm sorry, splitters. So now all we need to do is split down this guy. Let's do some underground right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, extra, and an extra one, right? There we go. Alright. Simple stuff. Use a splitter. Yeah, building is just super easy now. I remember when I was having such a hard time before. I should have cleared out bide races a long time ago and just done this. It would have been just way easier. Because now I have no problems at all. Like, this is just super easy. Alright, let's plumb that in. Alright, we're good to go with that. We'll see them start popping out. Let's do... Oh, this is already set up. Just need to do that. Alright, now we have fast splitters. It's that easy. That's why I've had such an easy time, like, building this whole thing, you know? So that gets us locomotive and track. Now we want train stops and cargo wagons, so let's get that. We're going to be building a train stations in fairly soon. I'm going to build the rest of this... The rest of this transport, basically the underground stuff, off camera, okay? Because I want to get that in. I'm going to need it like really soon. Actually, we could do that next episode. We'll just work on it the next episode. So for flying robot frames, we need batteries and engines, okay? We don't have that. We don't have batteries and engines. We have batteries right there. I already plumbed it. But engines are supposed to be in this next room. I haven't even started building here. And I'm also... How much space do I have? I'm also going to need... So let's just start killing some trees. There we go. A lot more walls and other things like that. Let's see if I've got... Let's see. Let's start putting some concrete in here. There we go. Yeah, that's how you eat all your concrete. So I've got bricks, right? Okay, let's start making some walls. Well, that doesn't make very much. We'll get more over time. Let's go back and put those walls in. Let's see. More signaling. Yeah, let's get more signaling. And those bots can follow us. Probably should have put those doors down here more. Gates down here. But yeah, you can see the speed difference on concrete. So I'm also going to be getting modular armor soon, which means once I get exoskeleton pieces or whatever, I'm going to be running really fast. Actually, why don't we just do this? There. Now these guys... Yeah, there we go. Now they'll build a wall, see? So that works. Now I don't have to. So let's give them some more. Oh, they got tons. I have tons still. And they built the whole thing, so we're good. Alright, good. That means that expansion's complete. Let's just wait so these guys can do their job. Okay, cool. Alright, so we got 7 minutes left. You can see how fast you can build with this new layout and the new blueprints and stuff. It just makes this super easy. So let's get the engine room started. I already mapped out this. Basically what I did is I put down one of these dudes. Like I just put this down, right? And then I put another one, then I just pulled it back up and put it back in the system. Alright, so we're going to have to rip this part out, because we're going to be moving that. Let's see, what else are we going to be doing? We're going to be putting gates in right here too. I have a few gates. Yeah, we're going to need... So let's start building that as well. Why don't we put in regular engines? I think we can use regular... Actually, let's recopy this. This is not a good build anymore. Let's recopy that. I've got a better version of that guy. In fact, that's the better version. See how it's got the fast inserter and stuff like that on the correct area. So why don't we copy this guy? That's actually correct. Escape. Here, I'll show you why in a sec. Q. Alright, so what I want to do is reset these as well. I want these to be set to nothing, because they might start building stuff, and I really don't want that. There. Because whatever you set your blueprint to, it actually keeps all the settings as well. So let's do that. That looks good. Now we can build it over here. Pretty sure regular machines just need regular assembler ones. And then what I just do is kind of line it up with these guys. Like that. And put it there. That'll be regular engines. I'm pretty sure the electric ones require the higher level, these dudes right here. Do I have any on me? Yes, I do. Let's check it out. So if you go here, let's see, engines. Okay, yeah. Well, what I should have done is this, huh? Oh, okay. That's not going to work. That's not going to work. So, I wonder if I can just do this. Can I do that? I don't think I can. Nope. Let's just do this. There we go. We're also going to need to do assemblers soon. I've kind of got a build. I'm hopefully showing you a picture of it right now, if I remember. If not, there's a link in the video description to it. It's my planned base build, and basically I'm setting up groups of stuff like right next to each other, so that I can get everything together that kind of needs to be together. Like engines, you know, robots require engines, so we're going to build the engines right next to where we're going to build robots, right? We're going to do the same thing with assemblers, you know, because right next to engines we're putting pipes. Well, on the other side of pipes we're going to put assemblers, because assemblers need pipes. I think they do, right? Let's look. I kind of forgot. Where are they? Nope, gears. I thought they needed pipe. Oh, it's the assembler 3 that needs pipe. But this guy needs pipe too. Assemblers meaning oil refinery, chemical plants, all that stuff. Alright, so these guys are coming in. Let's start setting these up to be engine. They're going to produce engines. Boom. Right, let's see what engines require. Yes, steel, iron gears, and pipes. We can't do pipes yet. We will get to those soon. So with engines, what did I want to put in the engine room? It's actually engines and vehicles. So I'm going to put engine, electric engine, locomotive, and wagon. I don't think it's going to take all the space. So what I was thinking of doing is like cutting this off or putting the pipes in here as well. Engines and pipes might not be a bad idea. Because I do have, well, I could make this a room with only 2 in it, but it kind of takes up a lot of space. Then pipes would also be another room. Why don't we make this the engine and pipes room? So for pipes, we need this. So that's basically the way I do it is, let's see, match this up. Is it still matched up? It's right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Clear out some more trees. Oh, that's outside of the lane, but that's okay. Now I'm going to go down here. I'm going to go steal a 4-lane room template for the bottom area down here. One that's actually active, not this one that's got a couple of extra things in it I don't want. So let's go copy that. Another great thing about the blueprints. Actually, I might have that. Yeah, there it is right there. So let's just use this. While I might not have all the walls to do this, at least it shows me how big it's supposed to be. And it's going to put that RoboPort down. So let's do that. Yeah, see, we need to clear out some of this. We can't. Can't clear that out. Maybe they'll just at least put the RoboPort down. It won't even do it. Oh well, let's put one. I usually have one on me. Let's just put one down here. There we go. Now I can do this. Let's get rid of all this crap. Just get rid of all that. There we go. How come we don't... Oh, I know why. I usually put a power pole right here. Let's see. I usually put it right there. But since we don't have a... We also need to extend our bus down here. There we go. See, yep, we're about out of time, but look how much we've gotten done in just this little bit of time. See why this is so awesome? So let's clear out this. all this, we don't need that anymore, which also means we're going to have to redo our line because we just lost power. Let's do it down here. There we go. Alright, so they'll move that out, and then what I'm going to do is I also have a main bus blueprint. Here it is. I love this. So easy. So simple. Go. Why won't it work? Do I have to rip everything out to do it? I don't like that. Don't like that at all. I could put this first part in right here, I guess. The problem is I don't know how large that is. Well, I could at least do this. So the problem is, again, I don't know how large. That's why I want the other one in there. That's why I should probably be doing this bus thing way out ahead instead of where I'm not developing anything. That way I can get it to where I want it to be. It's actually supposed to be right here. Yeah, this is much better because if you look, let's just bring this up. This is not supposed to be here. So now if I look, see how it's still there. Go pick it up, dudes. That gives me full range on the RoboPort. I should probably kill all that stuff off. It's actually not much. I only have to kill a little bit, huh? I only have to kill this right here. Let's do that. Let's just kill it. Kill it right in the face. Now I have to pick up this because they'll try to pick up every one of those plates one by one. And that's not a good idea. That's going to take way, 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 way too long. Here, I'll just pick it up, guys. Jeez. Okay, good. Hurry up! I'll put this back in the system. And we'll get this down. Then we're going to pretty much cut it right there. Okay, good. We can build right there. Oh, no, we can't. We've got to do this. We've got to go underneath. So those are right there, right? This guy needs to be right there. And I got to build some more of these dudes. More underground belt. More dots! And that should do it right there. Okay, now we should be able to do it. Jesus. Again, build your main bus ahead of... See how it perfectly matches? Build your main bus ahead of everything else. Don't be dumb like Nether. Alright, sweet. That's going to get my main bus extended out. I'm not too worried about... we're getting no power all the way over there either, huh? Oh, it's because of this. Let me just go put this in. There we go. It should connect up to here. I don't know why it's not connecting. Oh, it's because I'm not... Okay. Here, let's just do this. It's because I'm a little off with it. We'll put that right in the center. There we go. Okay, so that's pretty much going to do it for episode 33, showing you how I do the... I did some scalability with the branch manufacturing, started setting up robot casings and stuff, setting up engines, getting some other stuff set up. And I will see you next episode. What's this going to be again? Oh, this is going to be underground belts. I'm going to set this part of it up off. Well, no, I'm just going to do it on episode 34. So we're going to keep expanding this factory. It's pretty simple. Definitely need to get defenses up. I might do that actually next. I don't really need robots as much as I need walls and things like that just to keep building. So as always, everyone, stay frosty.